Yes, it looks like I'm finally in Nakhon Si Thammarat, and I'm doing better this time because Hat Yai I arrived after dark, and here I'm arriving just as the sun is setting, so at least there's still light. I can see what's around me, and yeah, so I think I'm turning to the city center right now. Oh, there's some nice architecture, like old school architecture. And some music going on, you know. Can you hear this? So my first stop in this town is actually McDonald's for two very important reasons. One, toilet. Two, coffee. So let's see. And then after that, I can basically sit down, get my bearings, and find some place I can crash for the night. I told myself that I will get a place to sleep tonight because I actually have to get some work done, and I need to focus on okay, it's red, but everybody's going regardless. Should I go? Okay. The guy behind me put on an indicator. Basically, I think that's his way of telling me to go. Yep, it was. So you see, it's so polite. It's like, it's not like go. It's like, I put on my indicator so you can see in the rear view that you're supposed to turn. So I turned. So yeah, here I am. This town seems a bit more spread out compared to Hat Yai. The roads are bigger and there are less tall buildings, less crampy. I just passed by a Lotus. It was huge, you know, a shopping mall. It's huge with a big ass car park, so that's nice. So that goes onto my map. Bing! Car parks are important, especially in Thailand, since the car parks are free, you know. So it's like amazing. Okay. I really like driving in Thailand. I realize it. It's a lot less stressful, even though sometimes I'm like, you know, like, what's going on? I'm Manglaba, you know, like, what do I do? You know, where do I go? Do I turn here? Do I turn there? So, but that is stress that I'm giving myself, right? So it's not other people like giving me stress, other drivers giving me stress. So, I mean, we know, the reputation is that the Thais are gentle, they're very, they're polite people, right? Okay, by nature. And I think this reflects it more than anything, you know? They see how their behavior should be in a way that, you know, takes into account others too around them. I think the fact that people don't honk, you know, and they don't drive like maniacs. I haven't seen anybody go, you know, nothing. Everybody's just chilled, right? They're chilled, they're going somewhere, but hey, you know, they're driving in a chilled way, no honking necessary. So, hi. So, I made it to Nakhon Si Thammarat. Was looking around the place earlier, and I decided to basically get a place to sleep for the night to get my bearings right. And yeah, so I ended up picking this hotel. It's got good reviews, close to food and reasonable, good facilities and all that. But it's in a dodgy area, right? So it's like right outside the hotel. There are like working women, working ladies on the street. And as I was turning my car in, I mean, the car is pretty big, right? So and they had to get out of the way from me. So I had to inch all the way through the alley to the hotel, which is actually, the entrance is actually located at the side. So, but I spoke to the receptionist and it seems pretty cool. It's just, people are used to, well, it's a good place, and working ladies are working ladies. They're making a living. So, and yeah, so I'm going to look for some food now because I haven't had dinner for the whole day. I mean, I haven't had a meal for the whole day. So the receptionist, the lady, actually told me that I should check it out, all these places. So there are a lot of food here. So yeah, it looks promising. Okay, there's an Amazon cafe and town and dodgy side. So that's my hotel Inka, INKA. It's pretty decent. I got a pretty decent room for like 60 plus ringgit a night, you know, double bed, ensuite toilet and all that. Yeah, okay, so right now, hello, I'm gonna see what I can eat. Okay, so yeah, let's check this out. Oh, noodles, some fried corn. Ooh, so this looks good. The only problem is I don't really know how to order, so I'm gonna have to wing it and see what I can order. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna walk in from the other side, walk past the food, and let's see what comes to mind. Cheers. So I walked and I ordered this. The guy was cooking it and I just pointed to it, and this is mee latna. So you can see it looks pretty good. So I think it's gonna taste pretty good too. And then there's some desserts, sweet desserts. And I ordered something else, but I don't know whether he got it. I wanted some fried pork, right? But I don't know whether he remembers or he actually understood that I wanted that. So anyways, this is the stalls. It's 9 o'clock, 9:15 in Nakhon Si Thammarat right now. And I can see the stalls are closed. I'm just gonna have my food and then head back to the hotel. And I'll show you the dodgy alley, okay? The dodgy alley where all the workers are. Alright, later. So I just had this and it's actually pretty good. So there's chicken and kway teow, basically, with veggie, and it's all very tasty. And yeah, I can taste the fish sauce in this. In Thailand, they use a lot of fish sauce, and I love fish sauce, right? You put too much, it'll be just too salty, but just enough, it just brings on the flavor. And this is interesting because it is gingery, very gingery, I think I don't know what these are called. Chestnuts. I don't know, but and it tasted like during Autumn Festival when we have Tong Yun, and it tasted a bit like that, but pretty good, you know. But the interesting twist is that it actually had an egg yolk. They put an egg yolk on it. So just now when I thought it was something else. So when I poke into it, it just basically broke, and it's an egg yolk, and it makes everything smoother. And of course, me being me, because I like to eat, and this is my first meal of the day. Ta-da! I also got this sausage thingy. I think it's chicken. I'm gonna try it out. Hang on. Yep, chicken. Not bad. But the noodles is good. And this especially, I really like this. Yum. Who says you gotta have dessert after your meal, right? You can have dessert anytime you want to. Remember that. Before, after, during. So I'm doing during. Okay. Cheers. Oh yeah, that was a meal. Oh, that's nice. Anyway, it's good to be full. I have food in the stomach. As you can see, everything's closed right now. I'm in a city, but I think the equivalent in Kuala Lumpur of this area, it feels like it would be Chowkit, right? Dodgy, you know. But I don't feel that it's dangerous or anything like that. Tomorrow looks like it's going to be a full day. Well, it's going to be a good day. Get some things done. Visit one of the temples here, which is like, it's beautiful, it's white. So I'm going to have a look at that. And also go up to this place called Khiriwong Village and have a look. Apparently, it has the best ozone in Thailand. So it's well known in Thailand for having the best air. So yeah. So I'll check that out tomorrow. So just heading back to a room instead of the car with toilet facilities, and I'm gonna take a shower. So I'm really looking forward to that. So yeah. So I mentioned that the hotel is near a dodgy area, dodgy street. So actually it's not near, it's actually on the dodgy street. So that's the street with the yellow arrow. So as you can see, my car is parked over there. I asked whether it's safe. Yep, they say it's safe. And it's free parking. It's in the right spot. So I've got to pick up something from the car, but this is the hotel. Yeah, you see, the Inca Hotel. And you can see negotiations happening down this alley for some love, I guess. You know? Love for tonight. Yep. Visitors coming. Hey, you know? Everybody's got their needs. So, yeah. So, okay, get some stuff and then head back home. Head back to the hotel. Yeah, so last night, all these shops were closed. And I had dinner right over there, right? And it looks totally different in the light. And I don't know where the guard is. Last night's guard, I guess, is sleeping now. And last night there was a lady sitting at this corner, and I guess she was maybe the mama-san, or she was handling all the women. And this is the alley I was driving through that it was tight, that the ladies of the night had to step aside, you know, or not, they gave way. They were very nice. They gave way. They didn't say anything. So they were hanging out right in front of that lane, of this lane, where the auntie is sitting now. And I'm thinking maybe this is where they conduct the transactions. This is the Love Hotel, you know, so yep, so and this is Hotel Inca. It actually looks pretty decent, and the room, you know, for honestly for 65 ringgit a night, it's the best 65 ringgit I've spent, right? It's like hot showers, double bed, clean sheets, soft pillows, toilet, air conditioning that really works. Yeah, I mean seriously. Oh, and hot water, and I can make my own coffee in the morning. Seriously, when it comes down to it, those are the absolute essentials that you need, right? You don't need anything else. So let's take a walk down the street. Okay, so I want to see what I didn't see last night while it was dark. These apartments are nice. They look good. I guess everyone was sleeping. Everyone was already sleeping last night, or they were empty because there were no lights coming out from them, and it was only like 9-10 o'clock. So, oh yes, this looks like the Nakhon version of Lisa the Inn. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Birthday cake, yo. Good morning. Oh, this place is really lively in the day. And beneath the, yeah, there's a sort of like a shopping place beneath that pink edifice. So, okay. So what I like about, like, oh wow, this place. Look at that, look at that. Okay, I'm a sucker for like classic 60s or 70s architecture. And not even architecture, it's the styles, right? The grillings, the grills, how the, I guess it's just nostalgic. It's those days of bell-bottom pans and smoking everywhere. Is this me, or does this give a bit of a Hong Kong vibe from at the Tsim Sha Tsui side? There's this thing about pink. I think they like pink. Pink is a good color. I mean, hey, you know. So yeah, let's walk back. Earlier, in case the audio wasn't good, I was talking about how I like the simple little things, the designs, the grills, the rounded windows. Check that out, man. The windows are rounded and they're just gorgeous. They don't do that anymore. I think there's a sense of fluidity and style that they had. I mean, back then, the way things were designed had, that we no longer have, because now it's all about hard lines, you know, industrial, steel. It's bloody cold, man. See? Check out those window grills and those windows. Damn, son. So yeah. So initially my plan was to visit the temple and then shoot up to the village, but I think I'm gonna shoot right up to the village, find a place that I can sit down and do some stuff, because apparently up the hill the weather is much cooler, so, and not as warm down here. So you see, okay, so last night I was here and it was all dark, right? And now when the shops are open, check this out. Sawadee-ka. Hi. Sawadee-ka. Hello, good morning. Ooh, what is this?
ใบเล็บครุฑใบเล็บครุฑ
Violet fruit?
ใช่
Can I
ชิมดู
smell?
ชิมดูทำทอดมัน
Oh wow.
ไม่มีกลิ่น
Huh?
กินได้
ไม่มีกินนะกินได้อะ
ทำทอดมันกุ้ง
Okay, it's nice. Thank you. ขอบคุณครับขอบคุณครับ So yeah, I panicked there for a while because thank you very much. Thank you. Because my air tags, right? It notified me that I left my wallet, and I said, "Wait, hang on, my wallet's with me, right?" So I was checking. So yeah, so maybe recording this, the Bluetooth got disconnected from my air tag, and it thought that I actually left my wallet somewhere else. So I just checked, it's with me. Whew. There are three things, okay, that you absolutely have to check. Hi, good morning. Sawadee-ka. Number one, phone. Number two, wallet. Number three, passport. These three things I'm constantly checking to make sure, to make sure that I don't screw it up, because if I lose any of these, damn, there goes the plans. So yep, I'm out to the other side. There's a good looking guy in a blue suit selling water. I guess if you drink that water, that particular brand of water, you end up looking like him, you know, smooth skin, great hair, nice body, photoshopped. So yeah, drink that water. Oh, it's so near to the railway station. No wonder. This is the old part of town, I guess. That's the railway station. It looks so different in the daytime. At night it just turns dodgy as hell, but in the daytime, this is life, man. It's bristling, it's bustling with life. I like this area. Hello. Okay, I'm gonna sign off. I'm just gonna go walk back to the car and yeah, make myself some coffee. Aristo, okay? I'm gonna use my Aristo pots. Make myself some coffee, get ready for the drive up the hill. Cheers.